Well, it's the 1st of March, 2013, and I thought I'd better say a few things today. Listen, today's a serious day. Um, Bradley Manning has pleaded guilty to, I think, 10 of the 22 counts against him. And here's a man who probably didn't do it the best way he should have, even though apparently he tried to give this information to the right people and they refused to hear it. So he did what he could with what he had. And I think what he said about the USA enjoying killing people is an important statement by him. But that's not really where I'm going today. I just wanted to mention him because I think he, in the end, will turn out to be a true American hero. And I want him to know that if he ever sees this. I'm sorry I can't get you out. All right. Listen, I got another surveillance probe today on one of my channels. And that's okay. If you guys really honestly think that I'm a problem, then let's have a talk, okay? You know, I've talked about taking an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States, and you all have done that as well, but your bosses don't look at it that way. And you think that by, surveilling me, that, you're doing your country a favor. The people that stand up for the truth and support and carry out their oath of office, they're good folks. And there isn't any true American who is preparing themselves to defend themselves against people that might try and come and hurt them, and that includes the government. True Americans that are doing that are not going to go out and hurt other Americans. And I want to tell you guys this now. If you see that happen, if you see regular Americans on the street or in buildings or anywhere hurt by so-called right-wing extremists, it is not true. Don't believe it. The truth of God, God's presence, hides behind the darkness inside us at every level. Personally, on our personal spiritual level, where we have the thing that we are most embarrassed about, most ashamed about, the thing that we try to hide from everyone else the most, that's the thing that if we can confront and move beyond, will take us into the light. That's on a personal level. It's the same on every level, including the national level. Where we are darkest, we must confront it, put it aside, stop allowing ourselves to be victims of fear, either true or contrived, real or contrived, and address it head on. Stop with the secrecy. Transparency is where truth is, not in secrecy. Hiding behind national security. You guys that work for the top echelon, you may not know, but if you will just start looking at it, you will understand that the classification system is primarily to keep the information out of the hands of the people of the United States. In other words, they're hiding it. And then as it comes out, these criminals above you want to say that, it's a national security situation, so they're going to classify it for the sake of national security. That's so that they can hide behind their lies and their criminality. Guess what? That's our darkness. And we need to confront that. Any nation that allows these types of people to control it is going to fall in great, great wickedness and great evil until it destroys itself and a lot of the people with it. So look, guys, stop looking in the places that your bosses are telling you to. At least this patriot movement, these Tea Partiers, these Ron Paul supporters, these Constitutionalists, these people who want to limit large central government, you know, the people that quote George Washington and Patrick Henry and Thomas Jefferson, they're telling you like it is, and they're not going to be the people that cause a problem, okay? It's going to be your bosses. All right, this was a serious one. It's short. I just want you to know I'm addressing you that have sent me now 3 of these things that I'm aware of. And I want you to know that I got it, and that you're not going to cause me to do anything to hurt the people of the United States. I don't even want to get into a tussle with police or military, because they're just pawns in the game. They're not the people that are responsible for this. The people being able, the regular citizens being able to defend themselves against them if they're used by the criminals at the top, I gotta say, yeah, the people have to be able to do that. I don't know how successful they'll be. You guys will probably murder a whole bunch of people because you think that you're doing the right thing. Look behind the darkness. Find the true spirit back there. Find out if it's a good soul or a bad soul. All right, I could quote a whole lot of things to you, but I'm trying to approach it more from a philosophical point of view than a religious or spiritual, because I'm not certain that you are spiritual. I don't really know who I'm talking to there. But search your own soul, and you will be able to find out that the very darkest thing, like I said at the very beginning, the thing that you're trying to hide from, that you're most ashamed of, that behind that, if you can get past that, get behind that veil of darkness, you will find the light. Just admit that you have the problem. You don't even have to resolve it right away. You just have to admit it for what it is. Do the same with this nation and the people that are controlling it. All right? Thanks.